I'll take this view any day, but today is special. It's the first day of 2025, a new year, a fresh start, and we are in Majuli, the world's largest river island. Ancient satras, fading traditions, and stories carved by time. Today, we uncover them. Very good morning from Majuli. This is day 8 of our northeast ride, and what a beautiful island that we are in. The place that we are staying at is Ayang Okum River Cottage, Anta. Beautiful place, totally by the riverside as the name suggests. It's one of the tributaries of Brahmaputra. Today is the 1st of January. Wishing you all a very happy 2025. So we will be visiting Satras Anta. Satras Andre, it's the place of worship, and of course the local sightseeing, and try to understand the culture of Majuli, the people, and about their lives. So yeah, that's the plan of action for today. The place where we are at, the river is just beside this cottage. What a beautiful place. Torstignoli. So this is sort of a dining area. Looking at the beautiful view. This is the place for campfire. Hanmantra, Adu, it's a reception. There's a nice swing here. That's the actual restaurant. I think it's the office quarters, probably Kelsa Maduru or the quarters ali. And here's where all the cottages for the tourists are, or the guests are at. It's quite a handful, must say. This is a cottage that we are at, of course. We've seen this before. So it's got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a bigger cottage, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 10 cottages, yeah. Beautiful place. So here we are at Kiran Foundation. This is run by Angana Bardolai, who is Home Minister's college friend, yes. Correct? At Women's College in Tinsukia. So she runs an NGO which is Kiran Foundation. It's actually named after her mother.
My
Grandmother. Okay. And let's see what's in store for us today.
Welcome to Kiran Foundation. This is our weaving unit. So we are basically not introducing, but we are working with the traditional looms. This is called matihal in Assamese, art loom. Why? Because it is connected to the art.
And this is the weaving.
This is the weaving. Here you can see the pre-loom process.
Okay.
Before it comes to the loom.
Uh-huh.
So they put the yarns like this and then pass through these reeds. This is very important. And then they will take it to the loom and then weave.
Okay. So first is this process, then they put it on the loom, and the weaving is currently happening. Brilliant. And where do you get these? What material is this that she's weaving?
This is cotton.
Okay.
Usually we work on silk.
Okay.
So I can show you. This is silk. I'll show you.
Oh, yeah. So what kind of dresses are made through these, like saris?
Now we are working in home textile.
Okay.
And for dresses, like sometimes we do custom made, otherwise scarf, I mean, we are more into home textiles.
Okay, understood. What's up? ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಬೇರೆ ಗಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಎಸ್, ಲೋಕಲ್ ಸೈಟ್ ಸೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಗಾಡಿ ಸೇಫ್ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಇಲ್ವೋ, ನಾಟ್ ಶೋರ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಟ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಅ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿ and quite a few places that we'll be going to. Nestled in the heart of the Brahmaputra river, Majuli is the world's largest river island. It is the cultural hub of Assam, home to the Neo-Vaishnavite monasteries or satras. Every year, the island comes alive with the vibrant Raslila festival. But Majuli faces a threat. River erosion is slowly shrinking its land. Since 1950, the island has lost more than 1/3 of its landmass. A haven for biodiversity and traditional missing tribal culture, Majuli is a must visit before it vanishes into history. Dakhinpat Satra was established by Shri Vanamalidev, a direct disciple of Srimanta Sankardeva, the 15th century saint who pioneered the Neo-Vaishnavite movement in Assam. It quickly gained patronage from the Ahom kings, who considered it a sacred spiritual center and supported its expansion. The main gate of Dakhinpat Satra is a coded symbol of devotion. Carvings of lions, elephants, and mythical creatures on the pillars represent strength, wisdom, and protection against negative energies. Inside, monks, also called as Bhakats, preserve centuries-old scriptures, many of which are handwritten on Sanchi bark. Some texts have never been printed and are still passed down orally, a tradition that could vanish if the island continues to erode. Dakhinpat Satra was instrumental in preserving Satriya dance, now one of India's 8 classical dance forms. Every year, during the full moon of Kartik, that is Kartik Masa, the Raslila festival turns the Satra into a stage for divine storytelling. Unlike other monastic centers that use instruments like the kartal and dhol, Dakhinpat Satra emphasizes vocal chanting for prayers, believing that pure devotion doesn't need accompaniment. We were told deep inside the Satra lies a small locked chamber which is said to house a sacred relic of Lord Krishna. Only a few monks are allowed to enter, and some believe opening it at the wrong time could bring divine wrath or misfortune. Dakhinpat Satra isn't just a monastery, it's a living time capsule of Assam's spiritual and artistic legacy. From its mysterious relics to its endangered traditions, this place holds stories waiting to be discovered before they disappear forever. Our next destination, Chamaguri Satra, the mask makers of Majuli. While most satras in Majuli focus on prayers, scriptures, and Satriya dance, Chamaguri Satra, also called as Samaguri Satra, is the only one dedicated to the art of traditional mask making. This Satra was established by Sri Chakrapaniyata, a disciple of Srimanta Sankardeva in 16th century. Sankardeva himself encouraged the use of theatrical storytelling, or also called as bhavana, to spread Vaishnavism, and Chamaguri Satra has kept this tradition alive for centuries. The Satra creates lifelike masks used in bhavana, a traditional Assamese theatre form that depicts stories from the Ramayana, Mahabharata, and Puranas. The masks are not static, some even have movable jaws, blinking eyes, and expressions that change. The masks are crafted using bamboo, cow dung, natural fibers, and clay, making them lightweight yet durable. Unlike typical wooden or plaster masks, these are biodegradable and made from materials that return to the earth. Traditionally, Masks covered only the face, but Chamaguri Satra developed full body masks, allowing actors to completely transform into divine or demonic characters. Like the rest of Majuli, Chamaguri Satra is at risk due to Brahmaputra's relentless erosion. Despite efforts to preserve it, this 500-year-old cultural hub may not survive the next few generations if land loss continues at this rate. One of the biggest highlights at this Satra, meeting Padma Shri Chandra Goswami, a man who has dedicated his life to the art of mask making. Our next Satra, Auniati Satra. Among the 22 active Satras in Majuli, Auniati Satra is considered the most powerful both spiritually and politically. It was established in 1653 by Narayan Das Thakur. The name Auniati comes from two words. Auni meaning a type of betel leaf that was once found abundantly here. Ati meaning an elevated place. Auniati Satra houses a massive collection of historical artifacts including gold-plated royal umbrellas gifted by the Ahom kings, rare Assamese scriptures and manuscripts written on the tree bark, traditional wooden and clay idols from the medieval period. The Ahom rulers of Assam considered Auniati Satra their spiritual guide and provided it with extensive patronage. Many religious policies of the kingdom were influenced by the teachings from this Satra. Visiting all of these Satras, understanding their principles, understanding why the Satra exists was truly divine for both of us. From all the Satra visits, later we ran into another of Shoma's college friends, reconnecting after over a decade. Unexpected, but moments like these makes travel even more special. This is our dinner, final dinner at Majuli. Hopefully we'll have another one soon. ಏನಿದೆ ಮೆನುಲಿ ರೈಸ್ ಇದೆ, ದಾಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಬದನೆಕಾಯಿ ಪಲ್ಯ, ಆಲೂಗಡ್ಡೆ ಬೀನ್ಸ್ ಪಲ್ಯ, ಕ್ಯಾರೆಟ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಓ ಯಾ, ಕ್ಯಾರೆಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟೊಮೆಟೊ ಚಟ್ನಿ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದೇ ಕಾಲ್. ನಮ್ಮದು ಗೊಜ್ಜು ಅಂತೀವಿ, ಟೊಮೆಟೊ ಚಟ್ನಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲೂ ಪಿಟಿಕ. ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಆಲೂಗಡ್ಡೆದು. ಶೋಮಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಟೊಮೆಟೊ ಚಟ್ನಿ ಬದಲು ಪೋರ್ಕ್. ಏನಿದು ಪೋರ್ಕ್? ಪೋರ್ಕ್ ಕರಿ. ಪೋರ್ಕ್ ಕರಿ. ಎಸ್. Majuli gives a perfect start to the year, but the journey isn't over yet. Next stop, we take the ferry, cross the island, and then go towards another state, Nagaland. If you enjoyed this journey, there's so much more to come. Hit that subscribe button and join me as I ride across the country, sharing stories, emotions, and unforgettable adventures. Let's explore the world together, one ride at a time, with a little bit of my own music.